All right, all right, all right. In celebration of, hang on, in celebration, damn it, of my new favorite show, The Mandalorian. Today, the title of my stream today is the Axel Bounty Hunter Challenge. I have to work at 5. So, between now, when I start up Destiny 2, and 4, which is when I'll inevitably quit streaming, or around that time, I am going to try to complete as many bounties as I possibly can. Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, all for the Fighting Lion Catalyst, which requires killing people and completing bounties. Figured I'd work on that, try to get that finished if I could. So I'm going to see just how many bounties I can do in a day. Among those will of course be the weekly Gunsmith bounty as well, which is going to require me to do Strikes, Gambit, and Crucible anyway. So I tried to pick a title that would both explain and I guess, yeah, be a little clickbaity. Besides, today I will actually be, in fact, a bounty hunter. I'm hunting bounties. Just not in the same way. It's catchy. I think it's clever. Axel the Bounty Hunter. That's me. I know I'm close to 200. 200. I know I'm close to 100 views. If I didn't, in fact, make it already. Sorry. That's horrible. Holy shit, never mind. I'm at 106. I need to edit that out. I had 98 last night during my stream. I picked up one more viewer while I was streaming. So someone clearly had watched some of my videos from last night. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I am so happy to be among the streamers with 100 viewers. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't mean much. Overall lifetime viewers is just a tiny, itty achievement in the world of Twitch. But I wasn't, and still am not, expecting to be a big, popular Twitch streamer. This is the way. Let's see what I actually have on me now. I still got this treasure map. I need to finish that. Okay, I have 2 bounties right now for the Gambit. Okay. we're going to do this first. We're going to just get this out of the way. More room. You know what I mean? Because bounties aren't the only thing that I need. I also need a lot of kills with the fighting lion. So we're gonna knock this out first. I'm not sick, but my nieces are sick. And the more I hang around them, the worse I start to feel. I need to stop doing that. That is gross. So knock out this treasure map first, and then see what bounties I can get. In fact, I should actually start with this game. I should actually start with Gambit bounties, because that's part of the other treasure map. I just don't particularly like the Gambit. I'm not much of a PPE or PvPer. Oh shit! He blew up. I know I could kill people on my bike. I actually do know a little about this particular area, as I thought I was investigating lost sectors going through here, but none of these were actually a lost sector. This is just this area is restricted zones. I didn't know that. There is a way through somewhere. This is the right way. It is. Oh, here it is. This is okay. The restricted zones are where adventures happen and stuff like that, and story quests. You don't really explore these all too much. I'm getting good with this. It's got a nice little blast range on it too. I think it's down there. If I had to guess, we should be close. It should be right around here. Okay, a little bit right. Should be right somewhere, like right here. It says I'm right on top of it. No, it says I passed it. Well, it should be glowing. If it were right here, where the map says, I should see it. Actually, this should stand out like a sore thumb. There it is. I found it. No, I got all his done. Excuse me while I end their lives. You know, calling the Mandalorian Mando is like calling an Asian person Chinaman. Although in the case of the Mandalorian, they don't actually know his name. I, for one, I would shit my pants if it turned out that the Mandalorian was in fact a Fett himself. Because while Jango may not have been a true Mandalorian, neither is this Mandalorian. And when I say true Mandalorian, we don't actually know where the Mandalorian was born. But we know Jango was born on Concord Dawn. At that particular time in history, the Mandalorians on Mandalore itself had become more pacifist. And they exiled the warlike Mandalorians, who called themselves the true Mandalorians, to Concord Dawn. And that's where the Fett family had a farm. Or the Fett clan. So I don't know if being a true Mandalorian means you have to be born on Mandalore, or if you can, you know. But he wasn't a true Mandalorian, as, like I said, his father was a farmer, his mother was a farmer, he was a farmer. They were killed hiding the leader of the true Mandalorians, the Mandalore, as they called him. And then he took Jango in and raised him to be a Mandalorian. So that right there makes Jango Fett a true Mandalorian just by those standards. You don't have to be born into the warrior culture. All you have to do is adopt it by someone who is a Mandalorian. And then when that leader died, Jango died, the leader of the true Mandalorians. Now, unfortunately for Boba Fett being a clone and not offspring, that does technically negate him from being a Mandalorian. But whether or not the Mandalorians feel that way is a different matter entirely. He could just claim that he's Jango's son. I mean, that's all he really needs to do. Unless they know his complete history. But either way, as the extended universe said, if Boba Fett were to return to Mandalore and proclaim himself the Mandalore, he is somewhat within the rights to do so. Not entirely, but somewhat. He would have at least some supporters in that area. And some not. Because no matter what, the clan that Jango and Boba Fett came from, you can go all the way back through history. The Fetts, the Fetts were a prominent, not a big, but a prominent clan in Mandalore's history. If, it wasn't Cassius, but later on down the line. Oh! Oh! I just got an exotic. Later on down the line, one of the Fetts was considered for the Mandalore, but he turned it down. So the Fett clan themselves are Mandalorian through and through. But when this split between the warlike and the pacifist Mandalorians happened, the Fetts chose the peaceful way and became farmers.
So then I opened the crate. Needless to say, I sent the whole shipment back eventually.
Okay, so that's for Arc Helmet.
So then I opened the crate. Needless to say, I sent the whole shipment back eventually.
As you can tell, I really do love Star Wars lore. So this is my new exotic. Interesting. I never expected to get an exotic. in this manner.
Nice to have Fenchurch back. Or back, to Adventure Academy. Eververse trades and goods we feel enhance Guardian's journey.
Well, that is nice. That is really nice. Throwing grenades. So this would be great in PvE. Or PvP. Like for Gambits, for instance. Throwing grenades grants the following to nearby Aeon Cult. So I can get, okay. I can give other Warlocks grenade energy, other Titans melee energy, and other Hunters dodge energy. By throwing my grenades. But I'm not sure if that means that they have to have this equipped as well. That's a possibility.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a family philosophy. Always another mile, and forever another tomorrow.
That is cool.
Always something new at Eververse.
Checking for messages.
Take as long as you like. I can wait. No word from Fenchurch today. You must have found something interesting.
Looking.
Don't know where.
Well, I'm going to give it a shot.
Looking for something in particular?
That is really neat.
No word from Fenchurch today. You must have
That is really neat.
How can I help? Ready and
Fenchurch does the exploring. I make the deals.
Make it match the rest of my armor.
What?
What?
I said what?
I said what?
You tell me what's going on.
You tell me what's going on.
No, you tell me.
No, you tell me.
You tell me what I'm doing.
I am streaming. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm just hanging
Well,
out.
that doesn't sound like much fun.
I'm just
Just hanging out, huh? Why?
because
Yeah.
Good. You're back.
No, this is 950.
Requisition approved. Requisition approved.
Okay. Alright, well, we're obviously going to start with strikes regardless. Because I like strikes better than Gambit. That's not where the camera's at, honey.
Now we're here. So you're not seeing me?
This is my niece. We're not actually related.
You faced much, Claudine. More than most. Don't let your feelings consume
I never knowed you had a camera.
Mm-hmm. It cost me about 40 bucks.
You've got a lot of things.
You got a lot of things, yeah.
I can't believe this.
Goofy child.
Edelgard isn't just a tank. It's a problem.
Alright. Now we're gonna jump into the Vanguard. Hang on. I need to be able to use a sniper rifle. But I don't actually have one without unequipping this. That's trace rifle, scout rifle. Actually, I don't have one, period. Oh, wait. That's because the Borealis is in the vault. I need to break that out.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go pee.
It needs to be upgraded a little bit, but... Okay, I'm going to start with this one. With the Borealis, and I'm going to just switch it over to Arc. Get Arc kills and sniper rifle kills at the same time. Oh, hang on. I want to double check, see where this one's at. $43 and $8. Okay. So yeah, that was a neat little thing. I realized I could get exotics that way. Yay! You right? Now I got a lot of exotics now. Let's see. And no matter what, I'll always switch to the vow at the last boss to get catalyst progress for that.
Let me guess. You never get out of the camera until you need to go potty and dump your or dump your
I don't know what you're
pop
saying.
out
I don't know what you're saying. Speak English, child. Everything's fine here.
The Red Legion is
you
compromised.
never
its crust.
leave the
My scouts report multiple
camera
signs of
until
defense
you
across the surface.
go pee and dump out
I believe the
your
Legion is responsible.
leftover
Whatever you say, I... Not,
and,
no. Nothing that you're saying is right.
or you do have to get coffee from across the street sometimes. And that's getting away from the camera.
Well, that's why I got my coffee before I started streaming. And I can pause my stream at any time. Oh, crap.
Oh, crappy balls. I'm so funny child.
You said, what?
I'm a so funny child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow, red, white. Orange, white, white. White, white.
On your right, a waterfall of Vex.
And there's yellow, white, red.
I wonder if my solo Nightfall strategy that I used for getting my
I think they're trying to contain
my
the
edgewise done would count. I could do this without having to do the strike playlist or worrying about other guardians killing everything.
Does it say there? Oh yes, it says oh. Can also pick things up. Can also pick
giant
things
drills.
up.
Apparently, Cabal research equals giant drills. Zavala!
Preparation wins any fight, Ghost. Should they deploy the drills on Earth, we'll need your expertise.
Zavala, looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of Cabal.
A full battalion? What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black God?
I'm about out of sniper bullets.
Why is this not sticky? Why?
What? Because it's tape. It's supposed to, it only works for phones. And suction cups don't always work.
Whoa! Look!
I need a lot more grenade kills too, don't I?
You know, Cade got stuck.
Yeah.
See?
Why didn't that happen to the Red Legion?
I guess it was
Calculating Red Legion similarity to the Cade 6.0.
Okay, don't do that. Don't hang that over my keyboard. Because it'll fall.
You are both depressing and unhelpful.
Suction cups don't stick that well. All the time.
Is this something that holds?
I thought you had school today.
I didn't want to. Okay, say. You don't have to.
I think they want their drill back.
But I can stick to it.
Yeah, I may have to try that because this, if I keep getting into groups with people like this, I'm not going to get anywhere.
It won't stick to it.
Like, I don't even want to revive them. Because they're ruining this for me. By jumping ahead, getting so far ahead of me, killing everything, not giving me anything to shoot at.
So if this thing launches in the right direction, it's going to be it.
But if I don't revive them, then they won't in turn revive me, so. It's hard to believe that when working on bounties, teamwork is not what you want. you want to solo as much as you can. That's kind of messed up. But I will try my solo Nightfall strategy and see if, why are you fucking kidding me? I hate when that happens. It bounces you right into the wall. That is gay. Crap. Alright, I won't let that happen again. I'll back if I have to. Back. What the frick? I'm out. I'm gonna do this my way. The problem is it's going to lock whichever bullets I have, or whichever equipment I'm using. It's going to lock. So let's just stick with what I've got. And let's see. Let's first see if I can get credit for bounties here. If I can't, then I have to do this right playlist anyway. But just out of curiosity. Skylar's a bugger. Aren't you, Sky? No. Well, you're in my room.
You don't want me to?
Talking. Well,
You don't want me to?
yes and no. As long as you're not bothering me, I guess there's not a problem. What you have to not bother me?
Sunlight. I don't like sunlight.
What are you? Okay. What are you, the Wicked Witch of the West?
No.
Don't like sunlight? Oh, it burns! It burns!
It does hurt my eyes. I just don't like it.
Alright.
The Vanguard has detected a spike in high energy coming from deep below the surface of Mars. Noxious, dangerous
So
high
you guys
energy.
telling that. So you know which day you gotta get us medicine and medicine gummies.
Mars to the hive.
What's that?
So that's why you have a calendar.
I have a calendar for numerous different reasons, honey. I don't think any of this is counting.
Well, I love you.
No, it is. 9 out of 10. Well, I love you too, but what's that got to do with anything?
Why can I only see 1, 2,
3 out of 20.
4, 5, 7, 8.
Well, actually, for that matter, then I should be able to do this too with void kills. First watch. Yeah, 93%. Awesome. Yeah, I don't have to be in a strike at all. Just gotta... I could farm lost sectors.
Smoking?
Yes.
That makes me cough.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't like children in my room. Because I'm not gonna not smoke just because you're here. I will right now, though. You should avoid my room at all costs. Because I'm a nasty, disgusting, horrible smoker. Who's here throwing grenades at me? There are some guys over here, aren't there? Actually. Now, we're not going to turn any of these in until I have the Fighting Lion equipped. Ouch. Okay, if you're going to do that, then don't be up here.
The Vanguard has detected a spike in hive energy coming from deep below the surface of Mars.
94%.
Nocris, a dangerous hive heretic, is leading some kind of operation to corrupt the planet's core. Take it out, God. We can't risk losing Mars to the hive.
Don't do that. It'll make a mark. No, actually, I don't want to do that.